Hello there everyone, and welcome back to my next episode on Realm of Vasten. This is Mar here, and we have made a little progress since the last time we were on camera. Not necessarily here per se, although I did set up this here command block. I set this up to give barrier blocks because we're going to need them for that. What I accidentally did though is I set it to give it to everyone on the server, and I didn't. It's my first command block I've ever played around with, so give me some credit for figuring it out at all. So everybody was like, why am I getting so many barrier blocks? Where's this coming from? And Gray was on at the time, and he realized, oh, she's got a command block. What'd she do with this? So he took a look at it, realized I put in the command line terminology or whatever, phrasing, whatever, to give it to everybody. He tweaked it, so now it only gives it within like a certain radius. So that's handy. So you can just click it, and you get your 64 barriers. Let's see, where did I put the barrier blocks? I put them in here, so there we go, that's good enough. Now, between last episode, as you can see, we didn't really make any progress in here, but we did get quite a bit more dark prismarine. Gray and I met up together and raided another ocean monument. Killed the bosses, got a whole bunch of sponges. Like, I think that one had like 4 sponge rooms. It seemed like a lot to me, but oh well. And we also came to the decision as a group that we were going to, after all, make a guardian farm. Like, I was not going to do it on my own because there's just mind-numbingly boredom for me. In fact, I was helping. It's let's see, which way's north? Yeah, it's a little ways that way. We're gonna go there in just a minute. Actually, I need to get more rockets. I did help out a little bit, but I can only go so long before the boredom really starts kicking in, and then I end up being more of a distraction than productive participant, I guess. It must be the ADHD in me just kicking in full, hard and solid, and yeah. So let's go this way, and we'll take a look at it. I actually, hello? Elytra? Yeah, we got the Elytra. Come on, internet. I can't fly. Ouch. I got 2 bars. What is wrong with my internet? Okay, well, I will fly north. It's directly this way, like, very short trip. So let me stumble my way over there, I guess, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody. Here we are. We have arrived. It looks like they have done a lot of work since the last time I was here. There was a lot. It's like right in the middle of an iceberg area of the ocean, so there were a lot of icebergs in this area, and of course the monument itself was there. You can see we have what is the remnants basically of what are those things called? I almost never play with them. The things you stick in water so you can breathe. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm totally blanking on it. Based on the presence of the slime blocks, I'm betting that they actually still have the water in there, so maybe it's still working. The conduit, that's what it is, the conduit. So it looks like they have done a lot of work, because that has been torn all the way down to the lowest level of the monument itself, and it looks like quite a ways below that as well. Looks like this is where we've got all our temporary storage set up. Ooh. Wait, stop lagging. I want those. Oh, well, 5, that's not very many. Oh well. 5's better than nothing, I guess. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. Bad idea. Come here, you. I'm lagging. It's so hard to fight these things when I'm lagging. Alright, now did that other guy die? Oops, nope, don't put my sword in there. I think he died. Where's the bed? Is there a bed here? Awesome. Alright, I'm just gonna reset my sleep thing. So let's see, is there any other dark prismarine in here, if the chest will ever open? Oh wow. That is a lot of ice. Wow. That's empty, and that's empty. Not looking like there's a whole lot here yet. I mean, the farm isn't running yet, so, it's not like we've got all the resources coming in. Oh, okay, that's gonna hurt. Yep. You're supposed to activate, Elytra. This looks like it's from digging out. Looks like they found some diamonds at some point. Ooh, yes, yes, please. Please give them... Give me precious. Haha, look at that. More. Is there any more on this side? Oh, look at that beautiful dark prismarine. Yes, please. I will take that, all of it. Well, that's awesome. I didn't think there'd be that many in this place. I mean, when we came over to, you know, get the sponges and clear out a monument, we were grabbing the dark prismarine that was visible, but I guess there's quite a bit that's, I guess, inside the walls, because that's a lot of dark prismarine. Either that or they crafted it, but I think dark prismarine requires ink sacs, and I know we're kind of low on those. I'm not sure why this single layer is still here. Maybe people who know how you turn monuments into farms, maybe you guys understand whether this actually serves a purpose or if this is going to be torn out as well. But yeah, this is the status where we've got the farm to be at. So I'm really excited for when it's up and running. Now, I don't know how much of this dark prismarine I will be using. I like it for the elven areas, so I'm at least going to be using it in the main chamber as well as in the elven storage hall. But apart from that, come on, give me up. Apart from that, I don't really know, so... Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. So let me head back to Port Bray, maybe. Elytra. There we go. And we will take a look at how, or well, not really at how things are progressing, because they basically aren't. I spent the whole time working, chunks? Elytra? People? Oh no. I spent the whole time working on the Guardian farm to be, well, distracting people while they're working on it anyway. I might get there eventually. As you can see, though, it's a very short flight. It's not very far away at all. Come on, keep going. Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna run into things. Oh, nope, nope. Oh dear. This is my life. My internet is horrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm probably just gonna leave this in just for the comic value of it. You guys can make fun of my internet. I make fun of my internet, so it's fine. Just go ahead and make all the comments. I don't even know where I am anymore. Hello? 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 Oh, here we go. I think this is it here, isn't it? That ice looks familiar. Is it right here? Maybe? Yeah, there it is. Okay, now I just have to walk on blocks I can't see until I can get over here. Whoop, nope. There we go. Oh, safety. Finally. Oh boy. It's so bad, guys. It's so bad. Okay, so now that we're here, and as the chunks slowly render back in, I want to work on this area here. I like the quartz and the prismarine, the dark prismarine. Hello? Chunks. There we go. I feel like the doorway here, like I said in the last episode, will be in the theme of what's beyond us. So the humans and the dwarves, the elves are at that one. Now I called this one over here originally halflings or hobbits. I didn't realize at the time that there are no halflings in the lore here, that I'm aware of anyway. It didn't sound like there were. And we did have the treants though. The elves, the dwarves, the humans, and the treants were part of that, that alliance, I guess, at Talatol, which became White Sands after the destruction. So that's what was in the intro for last episode. So I think instead of halflings, we're just going to call that area the treants, and that still makes sense because when I was talking about the halflings, I was saying that they were basically, you know, very earthy, gardening type people. Of course, in my mind, I'm thinking like the Tolkien type halfling, the Hobbit. And treants, you know, that's pretty much the same thing. Very nature-driven. Elves can be either nature or just straight up magical. So elves can really go either way. But I think if we go with the treants over here, being very earthy and everything, I think that will work fantastic. So the door itself will have the theme of what's beyond it. The walls will be the, you know, whatever design we come up with. I was talking about the coal blocks. Still going to go with that, though I definitely think we need something to give it some character, I should say. And then, you know, that'll have an elven feel, which may just look exactly like this, to be honest. And then over there, the door will be, you know, the elves and the the dwarves and the humans. What that means, though, is that I think this quartz should probably go right up to the threshold for the door. So maybe this block, you know, go in a diagonal in front of the door. And then switch to, I don't know, in this case, maybe stone. Maybe that'd be appropriate. Definitely appropriate for the dwarves, and I think it would be acceptable for the humans as well, which is kind of why I put them together, because dwarves and humans really can go well together as far as architecture is concerned. So I'm gonna get a little bit of work done, get some progress going. I need to get some resources together, and then I'll bring you right back. Well, this is fun. This is the best part of Minecraft for sure. Oh boy. I can't take the boredom anymore. I just can't take it. I got this much blue concrete created up. I've got a whole bunch more powder that can go. And I want to use this to make sort of pillars. Let's see, what kind of, maybe like this, and get rid of that, and like this. Something like this. And then this is going to go all the way up, and it's going to follow that line and arch towards, you know, the center point. And it's going to do that at all of the pillars. Now the ones that are going to be really weird to do it at are over here at the doors, because let's see, that's like it's basically a 3x3 center. So if this is the center point, oh boy, doing it on a diagonal, I don't know why. I shot myself in the foot when I decided to do anything on a diagonal. I was like, you know what, I want to build the whole thing on a diagonal. So I put the door on a diagonal. I was like, yes, this is cool. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Good choice. Wise decision there. I'll figure something out, I guess. But I will, at all of these polar axes, have to do a more standard shape. Just like that. Let's do it on these two as well, just to get it placed. And these are just going to kind of help give a little more character to what are otherwise pretty flat walls at this point in development. I do want to put up some sort of statue. I don't know if it'll be in the wall or kind of like standing in the void over here. I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I do know that I want to at least try that. I've never actually successfully made a statue, really of any type that I can think of. So I don't know how it'll turn out at all. I may just have to like Google it and try to follow someone else's guide on how do you make statues that look halfway decent. But yeah, I want to have these pillars going up, and behind the pillars, here we go. Look at all that coal we've got. We're gonna have the black coal here. I think these two colors complement each other pretty nicely. So let's grab this. We're just going to start bringing it up. And to carry along with the theme of the lava behind glass over there, I don't know if we'll actually use the glass or not. I know that was the original idea, but we may opt to go with, with the iron bars instead. It kind of just depends on how it looks. I've already gone through a whole stack already. Oh boy, I'm definitely going to have to make more concrete out of that powder. Oh well, such is life. So let's fill this up a bit. How close? We're almost up there. I hear a Mr. Zumbles. Where did you spawn in at? You go burn up over there. Don't bother us. Actually, I don't know how high I want this section to be, so let's leave it there and bring up the coal. Some people are probably thinking to themselves, what? They're using coal? But furnaces, you're making a super smelter. Well, yeah, we are. We're planning on making a kelp farm, though, so the idea is that we'll use kelp for our fuel source instead of coal. It looks like I'm bumping my head up here. Bumping the noggin. Let's see. I need to get rid of that and bring this up 3. Get rid of those. Bring this up 3 as well. Okay. That is one segment of wall, and I've already used pretty much a full stack of coal blocks. Oh, this is going to be so much coal. Because I have to do that all the way around. Oh boy. So let's see. We probably did, well, we did a 4-block segment, so basically from here to here up to here. That's 1 stack of coal blocks. Oh, maybe this was a bad idea after all. But we can't stop now. Charge ahead. Full steam ahead. Now we're going to want coal at that point right there. So, and it's going to go up 2 blocks. So let's add, and we're out. I left all the rest down there. Now the trick is to get this part here to kind of mimic that. Because we want it to have a very similar curve outward. So maybe like this? Is that what we should do? Does that stay there? I don't really know. I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe this and then take that out? Oh, but then you have a hole you'd be able to see right through. Let me work with this a little bit. I need to go down there and get more coal anyway. Let me see if I can't come up with a proper design for this pillar, and then I'll be right back. Well, guys, I'm not sure about this. I'm glad I am testing this out now with just 1 segment. I put a torch up there to try and light it up a little bit. I mean, very temporarily, of course. But even without, I mean, I know YouTube makes everything darker. I guess, like, something to do with the compression, I guess is what I understand it to be. But even on my screen, this is really dark. Like, right there, you can't even really see where the blocks come out a little bit. You can see it up here, hopefully on YouTube as well, you know, as they gently come out to curve, you know, towards the ceiling and everything. But man, is it dark in there. You can't even see this very, very nice texture. So if we're gonna go with coal blocks as our wall block type, we're definitely gonna have to do something with the lighting so that you can even see it. Because if this is gonna be too dark, or if we're gonna have to go too gung-ho with the lighting, then I mean, I guess it's a good thing we're looking at this now, because we may need to scrap the whole coal block idea and switch it out for something that is lighter. I don't know what that would be. Let's put this in, let's put this away. Look, that's how much coal we have left. I had, what, 2 rows and change, maybe, of coal blocks? I've got 4.5 stacks left. And that's just for this 1 segment. Can you imagine how much we're going to need for all of that? That alone may be a very strong vote in favor of switching this out for some other type of block. But let's put these away, just temporarily, and switch over to creative, and just look at some of the blocks in here. See, andesite looks good. It's not very dark. See, that's what I was going for. I was trying to go for a very dark block, and I mean, look how white that is. I mean, it's not even white. I mean, it's a very dark gray, but when you put it up against this, it just looks so bright. And that's what I was trying to avoid. Let's see, what else have we got here? What other choices? I mean, we could use wool, but that might look a little weird. We could use blocks of iron, but then you have the, you know, the border, you know, on the edges. That doesn't really look too good, and we would need a lot of iron to do that. Let's see, what else have we got? Of course, this is what we're using for the ground, because it gives it a very good void feeling. I am not crazy enough to get that much obsidian. I'd rather get that much coal than obsidian. Could do nether bricks, I suppose. I mean, that is dark enough. But it would still give enough character. Even up there, you would still be able to see it well enough, so I suppose nether brick is an option. And bonus, nether brick does come in stairs and slabs, so I mean, that right there could be a vote in favor of doing, it does do slabs, doesn't it? I don't see slabs. Where is it? Am I hallucinating? I swear it does slabs. Slabs? Slabs, where are you? Are you in here? Where are the slabs? Am I missing all the slabs? Where are they? Oh, here we go. Yep, see? Slabs. I knew there was slabs. So you have slab stairs and even fences, which might be good. I may have to talk to Gray about maybe going with nether brick instead of coal. I love the coal texture, though. It's not fair. It's not fair, guys. I want the coal texture, and I want it to be, like, slightly not... I mean, I like that it's dark, but maybe not that dark, you know? What else have we got? Well, there's our beautiful coal. Hi, coal. Hi, coal. Bye, coal. What else have we got? We could do the whole thing in shulkers. Or not. And then, of course, we're getting into, like, the terracottas down here. So, black concrete, or terracotta or concrete, you know, whatever. This is what I have been using for the pillars. I really like that. I thought that the light blue was too light. The black blended too well. Although I don't know, how would black look next to this? See, it's just too grayscale, I feel like. I feel like the blue gives it a nice shade of color there. What else have we got? Not really anything else. I mean, we could go with the concrete powder itself, which has a decent texture, I suppose, and then use, like, string up there to keep the concrete powder from falling. But honestly, I think if we're not going to do coal, nether brick is probably the best alternative. I'm going to have to mull that one over, guys. I'm going to have to mull that one over. I do like how this pillar looks next to the coal blocks, or just in general, really, for that matter. Let's go back into survival. I'm thinking, what was it? This block, and that block. Can I have you guys back, please? Actually, I need something to scaffold with. Where's my trash block? Give me my trash block. There we go. The idea is that there will be lava flowing in here, similar to in the doorway. So I think it was, what was it? 3 and then 2 and then that? I don't remember. I want those. Don't sit on the ledge. That's rude. Let's come up a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. No. Because I wanted it to come up right there, and I wanted them to be 3 tall. So this one's good. And the bottom one's good. Maybe it's 3 blocks between each instead of 2. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Oops, that's not right. Get out of there. 3. Alright, so 1, and then 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 1. Yes, that's got to be it. So let's grab our blocks before they despawn. And then, instead of being able to see the netherrack back there, there would be flowing lava. We just have one source at the top and it would flow down, and then there'd be either the blue glass or the iron bars. And I'm almost leaning more towards the iron bars. I know I said we'd do, like, some sort of cool water versus lava thing, and we will, because remember, there's going to be water on top of the bridges there. But I don't know about putting blue glass right there. I feel like the iron bars might be more appropriate. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to have to do a lot of brainstorming whether or not to go with the coal or not. It's just, oh man, it's so dark. I love it, but it's so dark. Why do you have to be so dark, coal? Come on. Can't see anything up there. Especially when it goes to be night. Then it's like pitch black. With the daylight, you can just, like, I can on my screen anyway. I don't know much you guys with YouTube and everything, but I can just barely make out where the blocks change, you know, as they start slowly coming out towards the ceiling and everything, the slope. I wish every single block had a stair or slab alternative, even if it doesn't make sense. Like, give me slab wool blocks, please. I love my slab wool blocks, or, you know, whatever. But anyway, that's a pretty good estimation anyway of what the wall would look like in whatever block formation we choose to go with. It's going to be a little weird because the curve down here is not the same as the curve up here. They're very different, in fact, but hopefully I'll be able to get them to meet up well enough. So it kind of does, like, if you're thinking about the line, this is the furthest in bit right here. These 3 blocks here are the furthest in on this on the ground segment. But as you can see, the furthest in bit's there, and then over to here and here. So it kind of does a weird U sort of a thing, you know, as it comes out, it does a very strange U arc sort of thing. It's gonna be tricky to deal with that, but I don't know. I'm up for the challenge, I think. I really think it's gonna look great once it's done. I just have to figure out the design, guys. Figure out the design. That block choice is gonna be the real tricky bit. Now, I have also been working over at the Secret Cough Cough Secret Dig for Gray. There's not really anything to show because, again, I don't want there to be spoilers. I have dug almost completely the whole thing out. And in fact, I should probably go work on that a little bit more now. And then I'm going to have to place a lot of wool down because it's also going to have a similar void effect as we will in here. But I think for now, I'm going to call the episode here. We've gotten a good start, I think, on the wall here, though I don't know about the coal blocks. I just don't know. But I think we've got a good start here, and with the Guardian Farm halfway done, it looks like anyway, maybe even most of the way done. I feel like the draining of the water at the Guardian Farm is always the hardest part of doing a Guardian Farm. Once the water is out of the way, I feel like it then pretty much becomes like any other redstone mob farm. So hopefully we'll have that up and running soon. I did at least, you know, manage to get somewhere in here a whole bunch of extra dark prismarine, so we can work on that like crazy. But for now, I think I'm just going to call it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you keep coming back for more, as always. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic time, and I'll see you later. Bye!